Today I want to show you how to add info cards to your video inside of YouTube Studio, and this is the beta program. So what we're going to do is in our channel, we're going to go ahead and click on YouTube Studio Beta. And then we're going to go over to the videos menu on the left-hand side. And we're going to work on this video right here called batching videos. So if we go ahead, and if you haven't messed around in the new studio, YouTube Studio, don't worry, we're going to be making a series of these videos walking you step by step through YouTube Studio, the new YouTube Studio. You can always get back to Creator Studio Classic by clicking down here if that is the platform you're used to. But today I'm going to show you how to add info cards in the new YouTube Studio. So go ahead and click on the video. And you'll see in here, this takes you to the back end of your video. And this is where you add your title, your description, your tags, your thumbnail. We'll go through all of that in a different video. Today, what I want to focus on are cards. And cards, let's go ahead and click on that. Cards are the little pop-outs that you see right here in videos, and really important tool. It's really simple, a great tool to help you get more engagement and to help your viewers find and discover more videos on your channel. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and pause this video so we don't get distracted. I'm going to actually delete these cards. So if you've never looked at this before, these little icons right here represent the cards and where they're going to show up in the video. So this is a minute into your video. This is about 2 minutes into your video. And you can see all the way to the end of your video. So I have added 2 cards. I'm going to delete them and show you how I added them. So I'm going to go ahead and click edit. I'm going to delete. And then I'm going to edit this card, delete that as well. And then I'll show you how I go ahead and add them back in. All right, so we take our little playhead right here, and you can just grab it with your mouse and move it all around the video. And what I like to do is towards the front of the video, within about the first 2 minutes, I like to add a card that is a poll. And YouTube spells it out for you right here. It encourages viewers to participate in a poll. So you ask a question, a simple yes, no, maybe question, and it'll pop up for them. We'll look at that in just a minute. And it encourages your audience to participate. So it's a really great way to drive engagement on your videos. Super simple. So you go ahead and click create. And then you want to type in your question. So this video is about batching videos. So I'll go ahead, you know what, let's keep the question relevant to the topic that we're on. Do you know how to add info cards to your video? And I asked this question before, so it pops right up. The thing to know about these polls is that there are a certain number of characters that you can have. So if your question is too long, like, do you know how to add info cards to your YouTube video? It'll show you right here that you're 6 characters over the limit. So we'll go ahead and just keep it simple. And then you want to give poll choices. So this is like yes, no, maybe. Again, you have a character limit. So let's type yes, I know how to add cards to videos. Oh, that's too long. So we'll just take it back down to yes, I know how to add cards. No, I don't know how to add cards. Too long. We'll just leave it at no, I don't know. And then we'll give a third option, maybe, I'm not sure. And because I've used that before, it pops right up for me. So once you have your question in place and your possible poll answers for your viewers, you go ahead and click create card. And you'll see there's your card right there. And if you hover over it, your question will pop up. And then you'll see it also in your video. It's going to show up right around the 2 minute mark. And if you click on it, you can preview what it looks like. Do you know how to add info cards to your video? And your viewers have those 3 options to pick from. So it's a really great way to get your viewers to, like I said, participate, to engage, and also, you know, to gauge what they're interested in and what they want to learn about. And then what I also like to do towards the end of the video is add in a video or playlist card that will pop up for them to help them discover more videos on our channel. So go ahead and click create. And again, here, let me show you this. So let's say you didn't move your playhead around and you left it right there. And I go and I click create. Sometimes this can be confusing. We'll go ahead. Let's just add how to start a YouTube channel from scratch. We'll add a card for this particular video. And you just click on the video you want. Click create card. And boom, it's actually stacked on top of this other, on top of our first poll. So sometimes that can be a little confusing if you're just getting started on YouTube. So what you want to do is just move your little playhead, click on the card, and there you go. There's your poll, and this is the card you've created to point them to a different video on your channel. So I want to spread them apart. I'm going to put this one more towards the end, like right around right before the last minute. All right, and you can add up to 5 cards. I don't like to add more than 2, but you most certainly can if you have a lot of information that you're sharing in your video, or if it's a longer video, then you can absolutely add more cards. But that is how it's done, and I definitely recommend, at minimum, put at least 2 cards in, a question and then a card pointing to another video. And once you're done, you can click on this button up here, return to YouTube Studio. And boom, you're back on your dashboard. And again, to get back to your videos, just click on the videos menu over here. And there's your video, and you've got your cards in. There is, you can also access cards through the video editor. And we'll go through that process on a different video. But you can add end screens from here, add a blur, and we'll definitely cover that in a different video. So what I want you guys to do is definitely play around, check out the cards function here, make sure you're adding cards to your videos. It's super, super simple, and it's such a great way to help your viewers out and to encourage them to participate. I'm going to link as well right now at the end of this video to how to start a YouTube channel from scratch, so you guys can see, if you want a full walkthrough of how to start a channel, you can click on that, and I will see you in the next video.